Welcome to day 36, 36 of the 365-day manifesting experiment. And I am Jennifer. And if you've been here before and you have not liked and subscribed, please do. It is so fun to say that. You have got to try it. um, I think I'm the cleverest woman around today because I did so many new things today. All right, a couple new things today. Plus, yesterday during my video, I said I didn't like my little round super light because it makes me feel blue, like color blue. And so I went with the natural light, but today the natural light is too dark. So I put my little blue light on, but then it's still too bright. So I put a little thing up in front of it. Look how blue it is, okay? I put a little thing up in front of it so that it kind of modifies it, and I feel so clever. So, when you're talking about manifestation and having a high vibe and having the right perspective and mindset, listen, people, that's the winner. The easy breezy, whatever the rest of that phrase is, type of personality. I today did a couple of YouTube shorts. It took me a long time. The dog was staring at me for like hours. Like, are you kidding me? We were gonna go like you're dressed to leave. What the hell? So but I loved them because one was like just a replay of a video I had already done, just to talk about having fun and your attitude is everything. And the other one was more like this, like I've talked a lot in this about in these videos about paradox. And I don't know about you, but I'm a paradox because I am a good hearted person who wants good things for people, and I love to love, and I like to have good feelings and be sweet and nice. And then there's the other side of me who is sarcastic and a little bit edgy and likes to curse a lot. Like, I already got in trouble with YouTube because I said something that probably wasn't okay, but I'm not quite sure which thing it was that I said that wasn't okay. Because I think I said a few things like that. So I'm being really more careful, but I'm really mad about it. Because, they don't want it to be for 18 or like they don't want to censor you unless you say bad things. And I was going to put like on PG-13 because the stuff I do say isn't really that bad. I mean, I'm not that bad. There's no graphic-y kind of stuff coming out of me because, I get embarrassed just saying some of the graphic-y stuff. So really, I'm no different than a 17-year-old teenager. And believe me, yeah, yeah, I'm about that. That's about me right there. Okay. So as old as I am, I'm basically 17. So anyway, that's enough about that. But it's just like this whole sense of like feeling good about yourself, feeling good about life, trusting and acknowledging your um, paradoxical stuff, the things you are, the who you are. You're not one thing, so you don't have to be one thing in order to manifest. You don't. And maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about because it's not like like I said, don't have the brand new Porsche Carrera out in the front yard. Saw one of those today with a couple. They were walking down the street. I was driving, and they were like in the middle of the road and staring at me. And I was thinking, I'm driving. You're standing. You want me to stop and move over so you can stand in the middle of the road and do your thing. And I thought, how entitled. Really, I did. I thought, how entitled. And then I drove past and I saw that there came out of the Porsche Carrera, and I thought, well, there was judgment, Jennifer, unintentional judgment. And I thought, that was fitting. I'm not saying that all people who drive Porsche Carreras are entitled to stand in the middle of the road and make cars stop for them so they can go around. I'm not. Really not. I just, whatever. That wasn't a big deal. It just happens to be part of the conversation that rolled out of my mouth while I'm doing this. What I did notice today was later this evening, I was doing some Facebook stuff and I felt my ego come up because I felt like there was somebody talking to me who was wonderful, really good information. And I just felt like they had like crossed my barriers, right? Like thrown down the gauntlet, like, you know, on guard, because they didn't know me and they were, I think, my assumption, my ego assumed. And I kept playing with it because I kept using my ego versus my not ego to address how I felt. But I felt like they were on my page commenting because they were marketing themselves in that coy way that coaches do nowadays, which is really why I don't push my own coaching stuff because I feel like everybody's doing something to create business for themselves. And it's like, I haven't figured out how to let people know what I'm skilled at and can be helpful about without marketing to them in a way that is caca. So I just try to be helpful, throw stuff out there, and I don't need a lot, really. You see the people like, I can help you escalate to $8 billion a year. And I'm like, that's a lot of freaking work. I'm too lazy. So I don't want to do that. So in the meantime, my ego, let's go back to that. Okay, now that you've gone all around the block with me, we're back to ego. I was going to say, I think my ego needs a therapist because my ego needs to know that it doesn't need to feel threatened by others, that it doesn't need to prove itself, that it doesn't need to be valued by being smarter than anybody else, by knowing more, or by defending what it knows. Like, that's my ego. My ego in a nutshell is my ego hates to be misunderstood by others. That was another little epiphany I had today was, yeah, people don't really listen to you from where you are. People do not really listen to you from where they are. They listen to you from where they are. Okay? So they don't hear you saying what you're saying. They hear you saying what they're hearing. Does that make any sense? I don't know if it does. I think I might address this again tomorrow because I don't like to do very long videos. And to me, the average span of attention is 37 seconds. So I'm like 8 minutes over that. But anyway, my ego needs a therapist. That's going to help me with my manifestations. Does your ego need a therapist? What parts do you find yourself defending, building up, getting red-faced, causing you to defend yourself, that you may not need to do at all? Because actually no one's really paying attention to what you're doing. We think they're judging the crap out of us. Yeah, maybe they are a little bit, but that's them. They're judging based on them. It really has nothing to do with you. I'm going to write that down. So for tomorrow, I'm going to talk about how our area of focus needs to be on ourselves and not on others. We'll see what that happens. We'll see what comes out of that. Okay, that's it for me today. Thank you for listening, and welcome again to the 365-day manifesting experiment. I hope you are working on some things, and if you're not and you want to comment, and I will respond. I won't reach out and DM you or anything. I just will respond in the notes saying, hey, because I'm just happy to have people interact. Somebody interacted yesterday, and I was like, thank you. Come on in. All right, I'm done. Bye. That's enough. Oh, wait, now I got to turn this thing off so I I gotta move my little, see my blue. See, I turned blue. Blue light. Bye.